So with Low Roar, sustained a really good career for years, but just skin of the teeth. And because I'm really lucky to have worked on Hozier, I got Ryan to be able to open for him on a leg of an American tour. But it cost the money to do it. So first of all, let's dispel the myth that touring is where all the artists make money. That is absolutely not true. Unless you are headlining small arenas or larger, it will cost you money to tour.
Can you help us just from an arithmetic point of view, understand why, unless you're headlining these kind of venues, it's impossible to generate any profit on?
Well, let's say, these numbers are going to be completely made up right now because I don't remember the specifics. But if you're the opening act playing like a half hour to 40-minute set on a tour, like a Hozier tour, which he's very popular, but he's doing probably 5,000-seat venues at the most at this point when they were opening for him, you're going to get, I don't even think they were getting $500 a show. I think it was much less than that. They have to drive themselves. They need fuel. You need at least one person with you. So it's a 3-person band, and they needed one person to do front of house and tour manage and drive and do absolutely everything else, because otherwise none of the guys in the band would ever have slept. So you've got hotel. You need to rent a van because nobody owns a vehicle that's going to carry all that gear. You have to insure the van. You're buying all your own food because there isn't catering at these venues. And you're getting $500 a night, but you're not playing 7 nights a week. So you make zero money, but have to stay somewhere. So I think for most of that tour, they were doing like one hotel room so that everybody could have a shower.
Wow. And so it's literally because it costs more to exist every day on tour than you can make.
Yes. And the exposure is why you say, like, look, we could do a club tour and it would cost us much less to do it. We could play every night. And they would actually put, like, if we could, we'd fill up days off with small gigs. But sometimes there's an injunction against that. You can't play too close to another venue you're playing at, even if you're not the headliner. So sometimes that would be difficult. But you feel like, well, all right, but we're going to play in front of 25,000 people in the next month. So that's worth it. You sell some stuff and you get a little uptick in something or other. But the thing that finally got us to this kind of plateau of where Ryan is making a living and doesn't have to really, we still worry because who knows what the hell is going to happen, is Hideo Kojima, who's a game designer, who did, I think, Gears of War, and then he did Death Stranding that came out a couple years ago. He was in a record store in Iceland and heard Low Roar and thought, oh my God, I love this music. And so he did the first trailer for Death Stranding, which, if you're into video games at all, it was like a major, major, major event. It had a Low Roar song playing in the video. When the video game came out, there were 21 songs from Low Roar in that game. And that quadrupled our digital sales immediately.
Wow.